everyone, it's Haley, and today I'm going to be doing my Friday reads. So yeah, I'm in a tremendous amount of pain right now because my finger, I'm not flipping you off, it's my middle finger, but my finger, I sliced it open when I was cutting potatoes and it really hurts and it's making me kind of dopey. So if I seem like I'm stupid in this video, I'm not. My finger's stupid. It's making me stupid. But anyways, I'm going to be talking to you guys about what I'm planning on reading this weekend. So this month has been just kind of an off month. Ever since I finished school, I've been having a lot of trouble getting back into reading because I've also been like trying to be healthier, and kind of part of that is like getting sleep, because in order to read a lot, I can't sleep a lot because my reading time is from like 10 or usually like 11 or 12 in the morning, 11 p.m. or 12 in the morning until like 7 a.m. or something like that. I will read like the whole night through because there's no one up to bug me, like there's no other things that I can do, so I just read, and I read a ton. And what happened last summer, last summer was when I really got into reading, but I also barely ever slept. Like I still have not fixed my sleeping schedule from last summer. I was going to bed at like 7 in the morning because I would stay up all night, and for like a 300-page book, I would make myself read it in one day because I had so many books that I wanted to read. So I was like, okay, I'll read this in one day, and I would just stay up the whole entire night reading the book, and I would not sleep. Like I got hardly any sleep last year, and it really took its toll on me because I was really like social last summer too. Like I went out during the day and I was probably gone like all day a lot of the times. So I would just come home at night and I would read, and it was kind of ridiculous because I just would not sleep. And now I have been sleeping, like I still go to bed at like 3 or 4 in the morning, but I wake up at like 11 in the morning, so I still get like 8 hours of sleep. But lately I've been like, I used to like last summer at like 7 o'clock I would go to my room and I would just read the whole night. So I wasn't really talking to anyone just because I was reading so much. It wasn't even like I was being rude, I was just reading. But now lately I've been like going downstairs and like watching TV with my mom at night, so I haven't been reading that much. So it's been taking me like longer than it used to read books, long story short. And it's just weird. It's kind of annoying me because I used to, like this year, 2015, I started off January reading 20 books in a month. Even with school, like I read a tremendous amount in January, and even February I read like 14 books in February, and February is 28 days. Yeah, 28 days. So like I read a lot at the beginning of the year, but then at March, like it started going downhill a little bit. I don't know how many books I read in March, but like not too many. And then in April I read like 6 books because I had finals. But since then, like I've read like 10 books this month, which like may seem like a lot. Oh good, there's a spider in my window. It may seem like a lot to other people, but to me, like since I have so many books to get through and I have so many like books that I want to get through for 0 by 16. I still have 68 books on my TBR right now, and those 68 books are just killing me because I just want to have it at 0. And like lately I've been looking at my TBR and I don't really want to read anything that's on it, but I don't want to unhaul all these books because that's just ridiculous, and I'll probably want to read a lot of these books at some point. But right now I'm just having a lot of trouble with my TBR and reading and all of that stuff. It's just been a real struggle lately, basically, long story short. So anyways, I'm not sure how reading is going to go this weekend because I kind of got it back on track a little bit yesterday. Yesterday I finished 2 books, which was good. I don't know what's gonna happen. So I just need a book that's kind of gonna get me back into it, and I need to really figure out my reading habits where I can like read a lot but also be social but also sleep. So like so stressful. But anyways, after that long ass intro, let's get into what I'm planning on reading this weekend. So the first 2 books that I'm reading this weekend are the ones that I'm definitely wanting to finish. The first one is Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. I just started this today. I'm 30 pages in, and I'm just so happy to be back in this world. I just love it so much. So I am hoping to finish this maybe on like Monday. It is a very big book, so we'll see how that goes. And after I finish that one, I'm going to pick up Shades of Earth by Beth Revis because I read Across the Universe and A Million Million Suns this month, so I just want to finish off the trilogy since I'm that close to the end. And I'm pretty interested to see what's going to happen in this one because I'm not really sure what direction the trilogy is going, so we shall see. So that will definitely be what I pick up when I'm done Heir of Fire. And then I'm also reading More Than This by Patrick Ness. I've kind of strayed away from my TBR, as I had originally said in my May TBR. I'm just kind of reading whatever I feel like right now. So I'm reading More Than This by Patrick Ness because it has pretty small font, and I just read a book with small font, so I want to like read a bunch of books with small font and kind of take advantage of the fact that I'm used to the small font right now, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm the only one who does that. That's like when I read like a really big book like this where like the pages are super huge, so like it takes a really long time to read it. I like to read a bunch of other really big books afterwards just because I'm kind of used to the page size. I don't know if that's weird or if it makes sense to anyone, but I do that a lot. So yeah, I'm not sure how long this is going to take me to read because I'm already, I think, like 30-ish pages in, and I haven't been reading it for that long. Like I haven't really sat down and read it a lot. I've just, whenever I do sit down, like the pages just kind of fly by. So it seems like this is going to be a pretty quick read, but I'm hoping, yeah, it looks like it's going to change because right now it's just kind of like he does this, he goes there, he does that. It's kind of like that kind of writing, if that makes sense. But I'm hoping there's going to be more dialogue into it, and it looks like there will be. Because like right now it's just kind of like a lot of description, and it's kind of seeming like a very long short story. So I'm hoping that it will get more into the dialogue and I will like it more, if that makes any sense at all. But when I'm done with this one, I am planning on picking up, I can't find it, there it is, Codename Verity by Elizabeth Wein. I just was going through my books yesterday trying to figure out what to pick up after I had finished The Archive by Victoria Schwab, and I was looking at this or More Than This, and I decided to pick up More Than This first, but I think this is going to be what I pick up after I'm done with that. It also has kind of small font, and I don't know why, I just feel kind of interested in this one right now. It's a World War II, yeah, it's a World War II historical fiction about a plane that crashes in Nazi-occupied France, I believe. Yeah, a British spy plane that crashes in Nazi-occupied France. It seems really interesting. I know one of the classes at my university, I can't figure out which one, but they read this book for it, and I don't know why I feel like historical fiction right now, but I do. So I think this is what I'm going to be picking up after More Than This. And then after this one, in the event that I finish it this weekend, which will be miraculous, I think I'm going to pick up My Heart and Other Black Holes by Jasmine Warga. This is a book that came out pretty recently, and I had been like kind of eyeing it a little bit, but I wasn't really sure if it was going to be something I liked. But then Jesse at Jesse the Reader, he did a review of it, and it just sounds so interesting and cool, except slightly depressing, which I think is kind of what I'm in the mood for right now. I've been trying to read like a lot of short books because I've been like having so much trouble getting back into reading. So this is a nice, pretty short one. So yeah, I think this will be what I pick up after those two books. So those are my reading plans for the weekend. Like I said, not really sure how reading's gonna go this weekend. I'm hoping it'll go well. I'm thinking Saturday I'm gonna make it a filming day, and I'm gonna sit down and just film a bunch of videos since I have been really crappy at uploading these past 2 weeks. Sorry about that, but yeah, so I think I'm gonna pre-film a bunch of stuff. I'm behind on so many reviews, so I think I'm gonna do that on Saturday, and then Sunday I'm going to a diving championship that's in my city. I'm going to that where Tom Daly is at, so that's gonna be fabulous. So I'm not gonna be reading a lot because I'm gonna be gone all day, but I'll be home at night, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I guess we'll see. My sister isn't home this weekend, so that should help me to read more, and my mom's gonna be working a lot, and I'm kind of just talking out, like thinking out loud right now, so if you're not listening anymore, that's fine. But yeah, let me know what you guys are planning on reading this weekend. Kudos to you if you stuck around for this whole video, because this is like a really long Friday reads. I haven't filmed in a while. Can you tell? Anyways, I'm going to go and read some stuff and bond with my mom. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to make chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to go and make some cookies. Bye!